This is Dave again with DRH Acrylic Creations. Our pillow paint today is Glitten Essentials in Eggshell, and our pouring medium is Vaspera Ultra and Varathane Polyurethane Triple Thick at a 3:1 ratio. Our paints are listed here. Cell activator is titanium white. Next, mix 3 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part paint. The pillow paint is going down now. Popping some bubbles. First paint down is Bone Black by Amsterdam. Popping some more bubbles. All of my pouring medium paints are mixed 3 parts of pouring medium to 1 part paint. Our next color is African Violet. This is a ColorArte Prizm paint. You can see the amount of shimmer that's in this. I was really hoping to kind of get a Halloween feel to this. These colors really lend themselves to it. I'm going to put this down on both sides of the black swath. These Prizm colors are extremely shiny. Next color is Twilight Violet, and again that's a ColorArte Prizm paint. Both my purple paints today are really beautiful. The Prizm paint comes in a bottle, and it's highly metallic. Beautiful colors that really stand out. Okay, I'm going to be doing both of my colors here. The next one is Apple Cider with ColorArte Prizm paint. And it was a little bit thick, so I used a little bit of Josanya varnish and a little tiny bit of water in that to thin it out a little bit. Next color is Bonfire. Again, that's a ColorArte Prizm paint. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to pick up my swiping tool, and I'm going to coat the back of my swiping tool with the titanium white cell activator. And then on top of the cell activator, after I get the tool cover, I'm going to place both the Bonfire and the Apple Cider. Now the Bonfire and the Apple Cider will be the next colors down, but the titanium white will be the last color that you'll see on top, and that's my cell activator. So it shows up in reverse order, so from what you see. I use the Sheleeartstyle, and I took the course about a year ago and learned so much from it and opened my eyes to a whole new way of approaching acrylic pour. Okay, it's time to swipe. Now watch these cells open up. It's actually my favorite part of doing this style is the cells just pop right open. The Sheleeart technique is way more than just a recipe. It's a whole way of looking at it. I've got a secondary swipe here because I had a swath there that hadn't gotten any cell activator at all. So I added another little bit on top of that. The best thing I think I get from the Sheleeart group is that I have gained access to the Facebook group that I've learned more from than I can tell you. It's nice to have a like-minded group of artists to share work and ask questions about and use the knowledge that is there to help you. This is not a simple technique. I'm picking up my skewer and making some modifications to the outside of both of the swipes. And these modifications look like, a little bit here, but when they get stretched out, they become more pronounced. Now I'm stretching the paint out to the sides. And the idea is to cover my tile as much as possible, and also to get the swipe to cover more of the canvas and start opening up the design. If you have any questions whatsoever, please leave them down in the comments below. I do enjoy being able to answer questions. It's time to spin. Okay, you see that it opened quite a bit, and the black part down at the bottom has very large cells, and up at the top, those cells didn't really open up as much. So I'm trying to decide how I'm going to approach this, if we're going to stretch it off or try to stretch it out a little bit more. I'm trying to open up that cell activator, see if I can get some more cells to pop through. This technique really is more than just having a recipe. It's understanding paints and densities and understanding how fast your cell activator will sync. And that's how the cells are actually formed. I'm looking for how the paint is opening up on the bonfire and apple cider side, and trying to decide what to do, whether to take it off the tile entirely or try to spin it out until I get some more of these cells to open up. Okay, I think it's about time to spin it again. And this time I'll do it real time so you can see that although it looks fast, it's really not. And I gotta give it a spin clockwise and then counterclockwise. And I do that to try to keep the cells true, keep them roundish. And one of the dangers of spinning is you can overstretch things, and unless that's the look you're looking for, it's not always a good thing. Okay. Just looking at the composition, trying to decide. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the way it's looking. I think time enough for a quick spin. See what it looks like once it's finished. Give it a good look over and see what areas I'd like to see changed. And I think we're getting pretty close. And ready maybe for a closer look and a flyover. And now for the flyover. Look at the cells and you can see how things developed. If you found this video today useful, I'd invite you to give it a like. And if you haven't already done so, smash the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications of future videos that I put out. It's my goal to put out three videos per week, and I hope you are enjoying them. If you have any questions, please go ahead and leave those in the comment section below, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.